Okay, the basic motivation for making this application was to make an informative application that would both have an immediate access to the official Democratic National Convention Twitter stream to keep users updated on any new information about the event, and also have a function to let people who plan on coming to the convention from other areas get here easily using navigation or plan their trip with turn-by-turn directions. Um, we wanted to incorporate GPS sensors, of course Wi-Fi, and also we wanted to learn a little more about the Twitter APIs and the different aspects of developing for Twitter. And I feel like we did accomplish that with this application. Some of the other things that we wanted to accomplish were just learning a little more about the Android user interface and some of the things you can do to manipulate that to get your own personalized feel for the application. And we did get to learn some of that too as well. Um, Other things that we were able to implement were serializing a bitmap, which we did not know would be as difficult as it was. We were able to find a solution to that. Um, there was a lot of things that we learned in this application, but I think for the most part, it was mostly the Twitter interaction that was difficult to learn and understand about the query formations and things in that regard. Here's the application opening to a splash screen with a progress. There's three different options on the home screen. The top button takes you to a map activity. The middle button is a link to the Democratic Convention's Twitter feed. Top link is first. There's an overlay that has a custom toast. When you click it, shows you Charlotte, North Carolina, exactly where it is. Of course, you can zoom in as much as you want into the city, as far as you want to go. If you click this button on the bottom, the Take Me There button, it is a link to the Google Maps direction activity. It automatically gets your location, and upon clicking the Get Directions button, it'll build your turn-by-turn directions, and it'll also give you an option to use the navigation. So it shows your route, time estimation. If we click the directions list, it shows turn by turn, kind of like MapQuest or something. If you hit the navigation button, it launches the native Google Maps navigation activity. So we'll go back to the regular.
Head southeast.
Go back to our application, and the second part is the Twitter. So when you click the button, it shows a progress dialog while it retrieves the tweets. Okay, once everything gets loaded, all the bitmap image loading is done in a separate thread. So as you scroll through, only the items that you see are being loaded, and the other items actually go away. When you click on a tweet, it takes you uses the Twitter web API. I'm on a slow Wi-Fi connection, and it brings up that individual tweet so that you can retweet, favorite, reply, things like that, and that requires authorization. You hit the retweet button, and it gives you the option to sign in through Twitter's web API. And that's pretty much our application. Some of the things with the layout are, we did some custom layout things, of course, with the buttons, with the splash screen, and we used a custom color selector XML file to do the button clicks and make them turn blue to red on all the screens and make everything uniform. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell.